Why Satan?
Because Satan's awesome.
How many genders are there?
I think 10.
Sexual education needs to be more inclusive.
Middle, high school?
Maybe elementary school, but I think that's when you need to start learning about those things.
What are your pronouns?
What do you mean?
Can a man be a woman?
Of course.
What is a woman? I can be a woman?
In America.
Not here.
No. I you.
How many genders are there?
One. Just one.
Just one. Who do you reproduce with?
I don't even know what to say, bro.
What does pride mean to you?
Living your best life, doing whatever the you want to do. That's what it means to me.
Okay. And what do you think some of the biggest issues facing the LGBTQ community are right now?
People not having respect and understanding that people can do whatever they want.
And what do you think the solution to that is?
Education.
Education? So showing it more in schools and teaching them?
Absolutely. As a former educator, I think it's super important that people make sure their kids, my kid, is here. And I want her to understand that everyone is different. Everyone lives a unique life. And we have to respect everyone.
Okay, then. I guess taking your kids to drag shows is teaching them to be respectful. That's what I'm going to do. Are you part of the LGBT community or just here to show support?
I'm just here to support.
What are your pronouns?
What you mean?
Like your pronouns. No, you're good. He, him?
Can't do this, bro. He, him.
Do you think kids can be transgender too?
No. They can decide whenever they want, but I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question.
Do you think that showing them this like drag shows and this kind of stuff would influence that decision?
It could.
I think he thought I was like part of them, so he was like,
He was scared,
yeah, he was like scared
You
to
should
answer.
just told him straight up.
Yo, brother, I'm one of you. First off, like, what are your guys' pronouns?
I use he, him pronouns.
She, her. She, her.
What do you guys think are some of the biggest issues that the LGBTQ community faces right now?
Currently, there's legislation being passed, like anti-transgender legislation, I think in particular, as well as just like general acceptance. Like it's not super mainstream anymore. And I mean, I don't know. I think it just needs to be a little bit more normalized.
How do you think we normalize it? Like start teaching it in schools more, or what's the best move?
Yeah, I think sexual education needs to be more inclusive. I didn't learn about any LGBT sexual education when I was in school.
What, like middle, high school?
Maybe elementary school, but I think that in particular, that's when you need to start learning about those things.
One big criticism that I always see on social media from conservatives is about showing stuff to kids. What do you guys think of that?
I think kids don't give a shit. I don't think it's dangerous. We have kids here today, and they just think it's fun. They just saw a fun little dancer doing a fun little dance, and they don't care.
Do you think that kids can be trans?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of the times people don't really realize it until they go through puberty and realize that they hate what's happening, but it's definitely possible for them to realize earlier.
Why Satan?
Because Satan's awesome.
Satan's awesome?
Yeah.
Are you religious at all?
I am, but I'm not a Satanist. Yeah, I have my own strange off-the-wall religion thing, but I'm not pushing an agenda here. This is just supposed to be fun and funny and all that. Since you're talking to a guy who's a religious studies nerd, I have like multiple degrees in religious studies, I'll tell you that Satan is oftentimes a symbol, things on the edge or things on the outside, groups of people or individuals who have legitimate things to do, legitimate things to say, legitimate options, legitimate things that they want to do with their lives, but are often rejected by the mainstream, but they're still legitimate. That's kind of what that means.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that
I
makes
think his shirt means that he is Satan
No, it doesn't
and
mean that.
that he
It doesn't mean that.
respects his son's pronouns because
Yeah.
his son is trans, his name is Alex, and I think because he is Satan, it means he respects pronouns.
He's a very little kid.
Come on, Satan,
I think it's hilarious that you just asked a religious scholar about Satanism.
I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. We're here in the most liberal country in Europe, I believe, Spain, asking people about what they think of LGBTs since they're taking over right now. It's LGBT month right now, so we're just out here trying to figure out how many genders are there.
I think 10.
There's 10 genders.
I believe so by now, yeah.
I mean, I heard there was 12 recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising. Well, everybody's free to choose what they want and what they like. If they're happy with their choices, I respect that.
I recently just came out as a dinosaur.
Really? Oh, that's okay. I'm a conservative person. I don't care.
I sexually reproduce with reptilian beings. We're trying to figure out how many genders are there.
How many genders?
Yeah.
A lot.
Like how many? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'm up to 24.
24?
Yeah. Are there more?
Yeah, I think so. There are a lot, but I don't know them all.
Can you name any of them?
She, her, he, them. I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure it all out. You know, it's a lot of new stuff.
Yes.
It's Pride Month, so it's important to be accepting. What do you think of kids under the age of 10 transitioning to the other gender?
Just they feel like they're not in a good body. I think they need to do that.
Yeah, I agree. Because, like, how do I know I'm not a woman?
I don't know.
What do I look like?
Like a man.
I'm done.
How many genders? 3, I guess.
3?
I don't know more.
What are the 3 genders?
Male,
Gender.
female,
Transgender?
B.
No.
I don't know.
But
Trans. Trans.
Trans?
Yeah.
Can a man be a woman?
Of course. I
What
guess.
What is a woman?
Woman.
I identify as a woman.
If you identify as a woman, you can say you're a woman, but biologically, you're a man.
So, you're a doctor?
Yeah.
What?
So if someone comes in that's a biological woman but says they're a man, do you treat them as a woman or a man?
If the one is
Are you a woman?
Yeah. No.
You're a woman, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to assume. Do you not have this in France?
No.
No. So how many genders are there?
One. Just one.
Just one.
No.
Who do you reproduce with? We came to Morocco to find out how many genders are there?
2.
2?
Yeah. Female and male.
What is a female? What's a woman?
She's very different from male. Like she has different aspects. She's built differently. She's emotionally attached.
She's emotionally attached. That's that. Okay, maybe I'm a woman.
She thinks more emotionally than
Than the man.
Yeah.
How many genders are there?
Oh, 2. Yeah, 2. Biologically.
There's only 2?
Yeah, scientifically, biologically.
I thought there was like 40.
No, biologically speaking, there's 2 genders. There's males and females.
What is a woman?
Moi je sais.
Am I? Am I a woman? Can I be a woman?
You? No.
Can I be one? Why not?
No. C'est la nature. Tu es fait pour être un homme.
We came all the way here from the USA to find out how many genders are there.
Here, 2.
2?
For me, 2.
There's only 2 here.
Yes.
'Cause
Normally,
well,
basically.
There's 100 in the USA.
I know.
What do you think about the transgender movement?
I'm not against that, but I'm against the fact that they impose that to other people. Live your life, do your thing, and leave others alone. Don't go to schools to say to children, I'm a drag queen, I'm transgender, you can choose. Babies can choose.
Let them be kids.
Let them be kids.
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I'm a Muslim. I fast, I do Ramadan, everything.
We came all the way to Morocco from the USA to find out how many genders are there.
I don't understand you.
Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah, I speak Arabic. In Morocco, woman and men.
That's it.
That's it.
In the USA, there's like 200 genders now. They keep inventing them.
هادشي بالنسبة للبلاد ديالنا اللي والدين ديالنا اللي هو الإسلام.
Haram.
حرام.
Haram.
حرام. حرام.
I can be a woman?
In America.
Not here.
No.
No.
I kill you. No, haram.
Haram. So what do you guys think about like transgenders?
It's her life.
I don't have a...
Yeah. We respect them.
We respect them, yes.
It's haram.
We know this haram.
It's haram.
But you're still nice to them.
Yes.
That's the thing. You like, yeah, you still gotta be nice to them. Agreed.
Respect our religion and
100%. What do you think about them showing transgenders and stuff to kids? No. So if you want to do it in your own time and don't show the kids.
Yes. Don't touch the kids.
Well, we came all the way to Morocco from the USA to find out how many genders there are.
Genders, you're talking about female and males?
Yeah, like how many are there?
Actually, I think it's 50-50 in Morocco. So we're about 38 million. So I suppose for males, it's about
19 million.
19 million, and for females, 19 million. I suppose.
It's funny, like they don't even understand the question here because it sounds so ridiculous to them. So now in the USA, you have people saying like, well, are you talking about sex or gender? Well, there could be a million genders, but there's only 2 sexes. When here, it's like, that's all programming in the US. That's all that stuff is. You don't naturally think there's more than 2 genders because it's asinine. In 100 years, when they dig up our bodies in the ground, they're not going to say he identified as a wolf. You're a man. So here, they're just not as programmed. You know, they stick to real life. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.